Should the Yankees fire Aaron Boone? Lately, guys, it's been pretty damn bad. It's been bad. Once upon a time, this Yankee team had a 7-game lead in first. Had a 7-game lead. That means the Yankees were in first place. The second place team were 7 games behind the Yankees. Now, the Yankees are still in first, but the second place team is only a game behind. The third place team is only a game and a half behind. The fourth place team is only 6.5 out. Says 6.5. That's it. Says 6.5 games separate the first place Yankees and the fourth place Boston Red Sox. That's a fact. So what happened? Who's to blame? Is it Aaron Boone? Is it Brian Cashman? Is it Aaron Judge for going cold? Is it Anthony Volpe for fielding an atrocious shortstop as of late? Because listen, that hasn't been pretty either. He hasn't been good. Defensively and offensively. And on the bases. Anthony Volpe was caught stealing 7 times last year. Anthony Volpe? 7 times this year. 9 stolen bases. What happened? I feel like the kid's regressing. But he still has confidence, and that's fine. But who's giving him the green light to steal all the time? To get thrown out basically half of his steal attempts. Because do you know what? Take that green light away from him then. Take it away. And who's that up to? It's up to the manager. The manager puts the lineups together. The manager has to make in-game decisions. That's what the manager does. And as of late and over the years, Aaron Boone has done a piss-poor job of it. So I think it is very, very fair. It's a very fair question to ask. Should the Yankees fire Aaron Boone? Very fair. Some would say, oh, it's not fair. Look what he did. He brought this team to the World Series last year. And look at how that team, look at that World Series. Look at how he managed them. It was horrific. And that 5th inning from hell in Game 5, if this Yankee team was fundamentally sound, that would not have happened. If you weren't playing guys out of position, that would not have happened. That's the problem. You're trying to cater to dudes who shouldn't be playing certain positions that they're playing. For example, last year, Brian Cashman acquired Jazz Chisholm to play where? Second base. Gleyber Torres refused to move off second base. So what did Aaron Boone do? Because Brian Cashman said Aaron Boone then decided, hey, let's put Jazz at third, keep Gleyber at second then. That was an Aaron Boone call. According to Brian Cashman, that was Aaron Boone. Now this year, they're doing the same damn thing. In fact, Jazz Chisholm said it himself. He said, hey, in the offseason, I worked out as a second baseman. I was told I was going to play second base. I worked out as a second baseman. And now I'm playing third. If the goal was to keep Jazz at second base, number one, why didn't you acquire third baseman? And number two, by putting Jazz at third, and listen, he held his own last year at third base. This year, not so much. So, why wouldn't you just put DJ at third, put Jazz at second, instead of having 2 holes in the infield, just have one? But no, we're trying to accommodate that $15 million per year that you're paying to DJ by putting him in a position where he's comfortable in. And he's been nothing but bad over there. He's been bad over there. There's no way to slice it. No other way to slice it. He's been bad. Who does that fall on? Who the hell is making these lineups? Aaron Boone. Now, what's the one consistent with this Yankee team? Over the past, 8 years now he's been manager? It's Aaron Boone. And the Yankees always seem to crumble around this time of year. Why is that? Happened in 2022, maybe a little later in 2022, but it happened then. That team was supposed to be the second coming of the 98 team. They didn't even win 100 games. They got swept by the Astros in the ALCS. That was embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Then in 2023, we don't have Aaron Judge. Only won 82 games, went 82-80. Pathetic. Pathetic. Then last year, 2024, they acquired Juan Soto. Garrett Cole comes back the second half of the year. The Yankees made it to the World Series. The first time in 15 years. And Aaron Boone got outmanaged by Dave Roberts. He got outmanaged. How can you score as many runs as the Yankees did in that World Series and still lose? I don't know. But they did, and they lost in 5. They lost in 5 friggin' games. So who's to blame? Is it the players? That 5th inning from hell, is that on the players? Yeah, sure, of course it is. But how about the fundamentals? How about putting the right people in place? First of all, putting the right players in their natural positions for 1, and 2, putting the right staff together to make you a fundamentally sound team. Who's that on? That's on Brian Cashman and Aaron Boone. And they failed to do that. They failed to put a staff together that makes this Yankee team a fundamentally sound team. And then these post-game interviews with Aaron Boone, I want to punch a hole in my damn wall. He drives me nuts. Be fair to me here. I still haven't said if the Yankees should fire Boone or not. But I'm just talking about how crazy he makes me. And he makes me pretty freaking crazy. He does. I think there are players on this team like J.C. Escara, who once upon a time felt like he had to fight for a roster spot. And he did. And congratulations to him. It seems like, maybe he's taking his foot off the gas a little bit. Anthony Volpe, same thing. That's going to be a separate video, but damn. When one of the 2 things that are keeping you on this roster, your base running and your fielding, when you start to do those bad, and your offense, which for some reason around this time of year always falls off. If now the 2 things that are keeping you on this roster, now you're not doing those well either. He's been caught stealing 7 times this year. He was caught stealing 7 times all of last year. He had 16 errors last year, 160 games over there at shortstop. He has 11 this year in 83. His outs above average this year, -1, -2. And outs above average, according to Baseball Savant, I believe he's ranked 26th or 27th in Major League Baseball among shortstops. So the 2 things, your base running and your defense, haven't been very good. Those are the 2 things that basically keep you on this team when your back goes cold. Now you can't do those 2 well. Who's to blame for that? Is it him? Yeah. Pick it up. It's also management's problem. It's also their fault. You got to fix it. You got to figure out ways to fix it. And that's not what Aaron Boone, in my opinion, has been doing this year. Constantly sitting Dominguez makes you want to throw up. It's disgusting. Dominguez, now that argument, he can't hit on the right side of the plate. That argument's out the window because now he can. Now he can. He's fine. He has like an 850 OPS since the end of May. It's over a month. Well over a month. He's been good on the right side. He's been good on the left side. So play him every day. Paul Goldschmidt goes icy, icy cold. You keep putting him out there against righties. Just put Bellinger at first, then put Dominguez and Goldschmidt spot in the lineup and throw him out in left in place of Bellinger. And who's making these lineups? You could say, oh, it's Brian Cashman, but listen. When it comes to making these lineups, Aaron Boone has been in this game his entire life. If you're Aaron Boone and you're allowing a guy like Brian Cashman to make these lineups for you, a guy who's never had a professional at bat in his life, if you're making him make out a lineup for you, first of all, that's insulting, and that would piss me off and make me not want to be here. But maybe it's been happening since day one. I don't know. But something has to fall on Aaron Boone. Now, should the Yankees fire Aaron Boone? For what? For who? Buck Showalter? I don't think that's happening. Joe Girardi? I don't think that's happening either. If you want to fire Boone, if you want them to fire Boone, you're going to get a guy that's very similar to Boone. So what's the point? Let's see what happens. See if the Yankees crumble. See if the Yankees pick it up. We'll see.